kicks it away. Kicks it back out to X-Man, so with 25 seconds to go, here's Hutto, bounces to Bridges. Bridges nowhere to go, kicks it to X-Man. They'll set it up and hold for the last shot. 20.3 seconds to go. That was a heck of a sequence of events, folks.
Great offensive board out of Big Edwards to make something, keep it alive, and give us a second and third shot.
Here's Hutto, ball fake the free throw line, kicks to Bridges. 5 seconds, 4, X-Man out high, 3 seconds, 2. Oh, bailout call. My goodness, Sean Smith with the reach in.
Yes.
And X-Man was going up for the 3, and they'll have to say that was a 3-point shot, I do believe.
They will. That'll give X-Man 3 shots at the trap. Yes, great. 0.6 seconds to go on the clock. Lebanon's got everybody back, and Xavier's going to get 3 strikes out. He's already 2 of 2 on the night from there.
And rolls the first one off the front and hit everything but the net. So he'll have 2 more. 8-3, Lebanon leads with 0.6 of a second to go here in the first quarter. And don't know what they're waiting for exactly. Now they're saying it was 2 shots?
I wouldn't think so. Sure they didn't say that, did they?
Okay, the underneath official was confused, and
he was thinking 1 and 1, you reckon?
I think he was thinking it was 2 shots, but he was behind the arc. So he makes the second, and he'll have a third. And it rolls in and out, so 1 for 3 that trip. But the buzzer will sound to end the first quarter. Your score at the end of 1, 11-9. Blackman 3. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with a brief scoring wrap-up of the first quarter and second quarter action. You're listening to Blue Devil Basketball right here on FM 98.9, AM 1490.
Take it away, Mark. You got to turn that volume up. They won't be able to hear you if you don't, Mark.
Crutchfield into the ball game for the first time for Blackman. He'll start out working the point with Carter. They go down low. Backdoor pass to Will, and Hutto recovered, but a little bit too late, and he'll draw the foul. Will could not convert, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. 15 seconds into the second quarter, and Lebanon leading 9-3.
Lebanon there, as Alex was double teaming the ball pick, and you slide over from the back and you can get back quick enough and gets called for the foul. Good foul, though, because Will misses his first one.
He'll have another. They'll say it was in the act of shooting. So Xander will shoot with 7:45 to go here before halftime. Second free throw in the air, and it's good. So 1 for 2 that trip, and it's down to 5-point lead at 9-4. Token full court pressure as Crutchfield picks up Smith in the backcourt. Your 5 on the floor for Lebanon: Justin Bridges, Robert Crudup, Alex Hutto, Michael Edwards, and Xavier Smith. Inside to Edwards. Edwards works on Stevens. Missed a shot, and Hutto tipped it, kept it alive, but taken away in the pack by Carter. And that was an over and back, and they did not call it.
Well, they're having trouble with that line. It may be invisible. We just can't see it.
Well, both feet in the ball were over, and then Carter backed up back behind it, but no call, and they'll go to Stevens down low, and Hutto tries to draw the charge, but no call on that one, and it's down to 3 at 9-6. Here's Smith all the way in the front court, cut off by Crutchfield, feeds Bridges in the corner. Hutto breaks open momentarily, back out to Crudup. Right side Smith, they go down low to Michael Edwards. He'll shoot the soft jumper, and got in between Stevens and Will, and just laid it up soft, and it's 11-6.
Needed a basket right there, Marv, as well.
Boy, they really did.
Without scoring.
Up ahead, here's O'Neal. Tries to go downtown. Stolen away by Alex Hutto. He'll hand back to Smith. Here comes X-Man. 6:38 and counting. 11 and leads 11-6. Here's Crudup. Out high to Hutto. Hutto right side Bridges. They're trying to go down low as Stevens fronts Edwards. They'll go back front to Xavier Smith between the rings. Then he'll set it back up. 5-second count started. Here's Bridges. Right wing. Buzzed by O'Neal. Cut off by Stevens. Tries to shoot. No foul calls. Bridges goes down in a heap. Stevens takes it away. Feeds Crutchfield. Here comes Blackman. Stevens top of the key. Left wing O'Neal, cut off by Edwards. He'll spin it on the right side to Crutchfield. They go down low, and there's Will working inside, kicks it back out to Carter. He'll shoot from the free throw line, and it's good. So Alex Carter finally hits one, and it's 11-8 with 5:57 and counting before half.
Fast and furious, Marv.
It is pretty action-packed.
It is action-packed right now. Great ball game, 11-8, and 11 on top.
Here's Bridges on the left wing, guarded out there by O'Neal. Feed back to Crudup. Carter on him, top of the key. Looking down low, feeds to Smith. Left wing three. No good. Edwards had it momentarily, but Stevens volleyballed it. Oh, my goodness. Thought Stevens got 2 breaks on that one. Not whistled for the foul on that also.
Beadle, Sampson, Nunley, and McCaffrey check back in and leave the lone Smith on the floor.
So X-Man continues to pile up the minutes here in the first half with 5.5 to go. Lebanon leads by 3, 11-8. Walking it across is going to be Justin Crutchfield. He'll be picked up by Smith. Gets a high pick from J.D. White. Stevens out high. They go down low to J.D. White. Backside block by Beadle. And then another one by McCaffrey, but Stevens there to clean it up. So Blackman crawls back to within a point, 11-10. Here's Nunley all the way in the front court, guarded by Carter. That's a mismatch, and they'll call a shuffle foot.
A little excited right there, yes.
Called to travel as he shuffled his feet. So Nunley with the turnover gives it back to Blackman with 5:05 before half.
Turnovers even at 4 apiece, Mark.
4 apiece?
4
That's
apiece.
all?
Well, you know.
Seems like a bunch.
6 piece a dollar. Ain't that a song or something, or cheer, wasn't it?
2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits a dollar.
There you go. I didn't really want you to do it. Just wanted you to agree with me.
White to Carter.
Boy, and look at us after Carter. We won't let him breathe hardly.
Stevens all the way over to Crutchfield. Down in the corner they'll go. And that's Collier back into the ball game. Back to Crutchfield, and they'll set it back up. 4:38 and counting. Lebanon leads 11-10.
Lebanon in man-to-man full court right here. Really giving Blackman all they want, playing 10 people, really putting pressure on everywhere on the floor.
White top of the key, guarded by Sampson. He'll feed back off to Carter. Swing it to Crutchfield, out high to Stevens. They're looking for that high-low again with J.D. White, but Sampson pinned on his hip. Carter blows by. He'll take it to the hole. Misses the layup, and they're going to call a foul, and it's a blocking foul on Sampson. My goodness.
Luke tried to get there. That's going to be his first in the team 6. Carter there, kick hit from outside, so he's trying to take it to the glass on the dribble.
Edwards back to the scorer's table, as is Xander Will for Blackman. So a couple of subs set to check in. Carter will shoot the first free throw, and it's good. Great rotation, great shot.
3 points so far on the night for Carter, and that's all of them in the second quarter.
Boy, he started out absolutely frigid, but able to warm up here as we progressed in the second quarter. Was he 0 for 5?
0 for 5, and I didn't remember that earlier. And he's a great shooter. 11 doing a good job defensively.
Wow, White all over Edwards' back, but Edwards controls. He'll hand off to X-Man, and we're all tied at 11. Halfway through the second quarter, Lebanon and Blackman all tied at 1, and they're going to call a bump foul on McCaffrey. If so, that's 3.
That is not what we wanted right there.
And Hutto back to the scorer's table real quick, as Big Mac is probably finished for the first half with those 3 quick fouls. And Coach Kyle just can't believe that call.
Yeah, it's tough up there at the top, and you know, sometimes they let you get by with it, and sometimes they don't, you know, and you just never know what they're going to do. But with Herschel, we need Herschel on the floor.
Well, we do. He has not been involved tonight at all. They'll go out high. Here's Collier. He's cut off. Goes down low to Will, guarded by Hutto. He'll fake the shot, and then Hutto gets a piece of it, looked like. Trying to save it back in bounds with Smith, but couldn't do so. It'll stay with Blackman. A good defense that time by Alex Hutto in the low post.
Good job not leaving his feet. Will tried to get him up in the air like he had Herschel already tonight.
And there's a long 3 by Carter, and it bounces up and hits everything but the net. And somehow Collier had it, but Hutto pulls down that miss, kicks on the wing to Smith. Here comes Lebanon. X-Man all the way in the front court, kicks in the corner to Nunley. Thinks about the 3. Instead, he'll go back to Xavier Smith, and with 3:27 and counting, Lebanon will set it back up in a ball game all tied at 11. Hutto way out high to take the pass, kicks to Edwards between the rings, right side Smith.
Ooh,
he's guarded by, they did.
There we go.
And there's Beadle for 3, top of the key, nails it. Bombs away, baby. Ryan Beadle for 3, and it's suddenly 14-11 Lebanon with right at 3 minutes to go.
Nice double screen from the backside to get him wide open over there.
Here's White in the front court. All the way across, they'll go to Crutchfield, and he'll set it up. Beadle picks him up, 5-on-5, literally and figuratively. Oh, Xavier with a great step in, but couldn't control it, as the official was standing right there on the sideline, and that was the only obstacle he had to clear and couldn't do it. It'll go out of bounds back to Blackman with 2:49 to go, and Lebanon leading 14-11.
Robert Crudup checks in for Xavier Smith and gives him a little breather.
And Stevens back in for Will. So you're 5 on the floor for Lebanon. Alex Hutto, Casey Nunley, Michael Edwards, Ryan Beadle, and Robert Crudup at the point. Here's Stevens way out high. He'll dribble, hand off. And that's Collier. He'll work his way all the way around. His little running left-hander somehow got it to go. Unorthodox looking, but goes. And it's 14-13 Lebanon.
Nice little run off of 3 picks there by Collier as he goes around for an easy layup.
Here's Crudup working out high. He's guarded out here by Crutchfield. Kick left wing to Nunley. Edwards will set a screen for him. Instead, Nunley goes the other way and has it knocked away from behind by Carter. Somehow saves it into White, who gets it back to Carter. And here comes Blackman. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Lebanon leads 14-13. Blackman with the ball. The Blaze will work as Lebanon looks to shift maybe one-on-one, man-to-man, and there's Beadle with a reach-in. Got a lot of ball, but also got some arm, and they'll call him for the foul. The 8th on Lebanon, so the 1-and-1 for J.D. White.
That will be his first and the team 9th as Bridges checks in and Nunley checks out for Lebanon. 1:57 to go in the second quarter. Lebanon up 14-13 over Blackman.
Here's J.D. White at the line to shoot to 1-and-1. Every foul the last minute 57 on 11 will be 2, and that one wasn't even close. And Hutto had position, but it looked like Collier able to go beside him and kind of paced him off and pull that one down. Carter works out high. Blackman will retain possession. They go down low to Stevens. He'll try to shoot over Edwards, but shuffled the feet before he went. The turnover gives it right back to Lebanon. So 1:46 to go. Lebanon with the ball and a 1-point lead, 14-13.
Great job of defense that time by Michael Edwards as he moved body for body and made Stevens shuffle his feet.
Here's Crudup, kicks right wing to Beadle. He's open for 3, but he'll weave his way across the lane. No place to go. Kicks right side to Crudup. He'll work it back out. Crudup guarded closely by Crutchfield. Crudup feeds right wing to Bridges. Bridges works his way across the middle. He'll shoot from 12, and it's good. Justin Bridges drains the 2 from the lane, and it's 16-13.
Yes. Big bucket by Bridges, too, right before the half.
A little bit of full court pressure. Now they'll back off. Crutchfield fills in the corner to Collier. Out high to White. Crudup reaches in, no call. They'll get it back over to Crutchfield, and they'll set it up. 56 seconds and counting. Lebanon leads 16-13. Here's Carter for 3, left wing. No good. Long rebound out of bounds. Team rebound to Lebanon. So with 49.9 to go, Xavier Smith will check back in. And Lebanon will have length of the court to go. Hutto set the inbounds. Your 5 on the floor. Michael Edwards, Justin Bridges, Robert Crudup, Xavier Smith, and inbounding now Alex Hutto. Gets it into X-Man.
Going to call 5 for a foul there on a hold on Xavier Smith.
Oh, that was quick.
It was quick. I don't have number 5's name. Do you, Marv?
Justin Crutchfield.
Justin Crutchfield.
Hutto set the inbounds. He'll go all the way up the wing to Crudup. Back to Smith, and here comes Lebanon. 44 seconds to go. Smith in a hurry the other way. He'll take it all the way up underneath and good. That was a length of the court drive post that started from one baseline and ended on the other. And it's suddenly a 5-point ball game at 18-13.
Nice drive to Xavier. He's done it. That's been his living.
Here's Crutchfield, works off a pick, goes out high to White. And there goes Stevens around the lane. Blew the layup as Edwards made him alter that. Here comes Crudup the other way, 20 seconds.
Nice
He'll
drive.
take it and miss the layup. Rebound in there by Collier, and here comes Blackman. 15 seconds and counting, trailing by 5, 18-13. As Collier will hand off to Crutchfield, and they'll work it for the last 10 seconds. Here's Stevens out high. I don't know what that is, but it just doesn't look good. Collier will shoot the left-handed jumper. No good. Battle for the rebound, and it's knocked out of bounds. And the buzzer will go off to end the first half. So, wow, what a very uneventful end to the first half. A lot of action here early. But Lebanon will trot to the locker room with a 5-point lead, 18-13. Folks, I do want to take this opportunity to thank all the fine folks that make this possible. If you get the opportunity, please let them know how much you appreciate their coverage.